Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Electro Drive News. I'm your host, and today we're going to explore a crucial factor that's stopping many people from making the switch to electric cars: cost. The UK government has set ambitious targets for the adoption of electric vehicles, with over 50% of new car sales expected to be electric by 2030. However, the reality is that many drivers are being priced out of this transition. According to a recent survey, 59% of drivers cited the cost of going electric as their biggest barrier to making the switch. And it's not just about buying an electric car. Charging costs can add up quickly, especially for those without access to home charging. Electro Drive News has looked at the average round-trip journey from London to Brighton and found that if you could charge your car at home, that trip would cost around £2.64. But if you relied on public chargers, that number jumped to £26.40, a staggering 10 times more expensive. The typical cost for a petrol car on the same route is just £17.45. So why are electric cars so much pricier? The answer lies in the infrastructure. While manufacturers have been discounting EVs to shift them off forecourts, public charging points remain a costly affair. A single slow charger can cost around 52.5p per kilowatt hour, more than 10 times as expensive as the electricity you'd pay at home. And fast chargers? Forget about it, those can cost up to 80p per kWh. But what if you could charge at home? That's where the real savings come in. An electric car that travels 280 miles on a full charge can save you around £180 a year if you always charge overnight. That's because the UK government is offering a grant of up to £350 towards the cost of installing a home charger. Of course, not everyone has access to off-street parking or permission from their landlord to install a charger at home. But that just means they'll have to stick with petrol and miss out on the environmental benefits of electric driving. The reality is that if we're going to make electric vehicles a realistic option for all, something needs to be done about public charging costs. That means smarter policy, fairer pricing, and an inclusive charging network. Until then, drivers like Lydia Berman will have to keep shelling out big bucks for public chargers every time they take the car on a long journey. A price that just might stop them from making the switch altogether. It's clear that the adoption of electric vehicles is going to be much more than just about cost. It's about access, affordability, and inclusivity. And until we get those things right, drivers like Berman will be stuck with petrol, or they'll have to shell out big money for public charging. So what do you think? Can the UK make electric vehicles accessible to all? Let us know in the comments below on our YouTube channel, Electro Drive News.